And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more FlatOut Ultimate Carnage. And today I should be able to finish the game. It could also, have some filtering issues with the time trials, but I'll try my best. Obviously, the only thing remaining is the street class stuff. And this car that I bought has no upgrades. I probably should upgrade it, but I want to see how it goes without upgrades. So it's a car that looks fantastic, as expected. It might need upgrades after all. Well, theoretically, it should be the last car I will need upgrades for. Problem is that the thing that I'm the most scared about is the super speedway races. That this thing not being the best in top speed might make it so I cannot win those, which will be bad. But we will see. Seems that for now, at least to win the regular races more comfortably, it might need the upgrades. Because in its current state, even though it doesn't do badly, it doesn't give the safety of being able to win. Just straight up. So yeah, I might need to install the upgrades. I do have the money for it, so that's not the issue. So is the one in first place Sally? That's a surprise. Okay, as you can see, it just struggles keeping up. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do upgrades after all. I don't know if it's enough money for all of them, but we can try. Yeah, let me use an upgrade that takes away acceleration. Looks like a good idea. The nitro... I said the nitro is very expensive. That's one that you should probably leave for last. Oh, here a lot of this take away acceleration for some reason. Hold up. Isn't there something more... Wait, a lot of these upgrades are barely even upgrades. Like, this doesn't benefit me. Come on. I'm being scammed. Well, the handling ones do work at least. That's nice. Yeah, thankfully all of the handling ones work. So I probably shouldn't have spent that much money in handling. Now I'm not gonna have for the rest. Okay, suspension, it actually has them all. Wait, those are not the ones I should install, or were they? Maybe they were and I'm stupid. I'm probably very stupid, yeah. This one also increases the handling a lot. I mean, handling is not really a problem for this thing. Body, I'm assuming it's for weight and strength mostly. No, I need the speed. I mean, even if this reduces acceleration, increasing the top speed is a priority. I don't have enough money to get this one actually. I've been told that I can sell previous cars, but I don't want to sell my cars. my cars have earned their stay, you know? I don't want to sell them. They belong where they are. Well, I've been told actually that, and that if you want to unlock the last cars in each category, they get unlocked in the Carnage mode. And since my plan is not to play the Carnage mode yet, I will have to wait for some other time. Oh shit. And I didn't mean to do all that. I swear. Oh. And my car started so pretty, and look at him now. My issue with the upgrades, as I say, is not because of these caps or not even the time trials. I think the super speedway are gonna be the problem. Those that you know require you to go quite fast. And it basically doesn't require any sort of handling trick. I mean, that's the point of speedways. They are oval shaped with some inclination on the corner, so you can go full speed and no need to brake. Well, it depends on the oval. Some ovals do require that. In this game, I think they are made to resemble the super speedways where you don't need to do anything other than full throttle. The time trials though, I hope they didn't make the gold medals too hard, because they might have done that. That would be bad. It would be very not nice. My poor car is trying to not die. It was just a rocky start. Well, and that crash that I had there, but it's okay, don't worry about that. Now the question is the rear part of my car gonna fall? It's wanting to, but it's still holding on as hard as it can. Well, and speaking of the rear of my car, you know that looking at the VOD, I realized that in cars like this that you have two sets of exhaust pipes, if one of them falls off, when you nitro, there is still fire coming out of the exhaust pipe that is no longer there, which obviously looks very stupid, but I mean, it's the way it works. Guess they were too lazy to do it any other way. It's fine. I don't mind. I'm just seeing that the license plate says, if you can read this, I should pass you. Kind of license plate that is there just to piss people off. But I heard that there are a lot of people that drive in real life, and not in races, but like in in regular highways or stuff like that, that they actually get pissed off when someone passes over them. Well, I mean passes them, like overtakes them. Like they actually think that being in a highway is like a race, and they actually get pissed off. When it comes to people driving in real life, there are definitely a lot of morons out there. Very big variety of them. Okay. The handling definitely is a blessing for this car, and it makes sense considering that it's like almost 6 points, if not more. It does very well. Of course, if there is a sharper corner, you still need to brake a little bit. It's not like the car should turn into a Formula 1 car with the downforce that they have, right? Obviously no, but it's still fine. That was very bad. I don't know why someone is going in reverse there. That guy doing a different race or what? No, he's doing this one, but they are a little bit drunk. The way the AI behaves in this game is truly a mystery sometimes. What the hell? What was the logic behind all those shams, dude? Because now it's my car, the one that's drunk. Maybe the water in the ground is not water. At least it will be enough to beat this cup, and probably the other cups here as well. I don't have much doubts about it. There goes that. I wonder if this car is meant to be a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo or something like that. Not sure. So obviously they are all inspiring a specific car. This one, I don't think it's meant to be an American car, but I might be wrong. I mean, maybe they are all American cars without exception, but yeah, the first thing that comes into mind when I see this one, it's a Mitsubishi. Maybe I'm wrong. This is a very American game, you know. Couldn't be more American if it wanted. I mean, I'm surprised that the American flag doesn't show up anywhere. That's the real surprise. Well, you have mentions of American states, but usually the flag always has to be there in one way or another. At least the result here is not that important. I should be able to win no matter what. Wait, no. For some reason I thought I could go to the side of that ramp. Well, funny to call it a ramp when it's supposed to be a bunch of tubes. Well, pipes, whatever you call those. Shaq is most likely gonna overtake. No, he actually won't. Alright. Well, that was a perfect cut. I guess sticking with this car was the right move for now, but I do want to try seeing one of the... Not the time trial yet. I feel like I'm gonna get depressed looking at the time trial. But no, the one I want to... Oh wait, this one suddenly increases acceleration now? That's weird. I'm not saying no though. Apparently this is as fast as my car can go. Well, you have the nitro upgrades as well. Oh, actually, wait, hold up. This one says that it increases the top speed, but in reality, you look there and it doesn't increase shit. But maybe if you use both, it increases it. I don't have money for the other one. Right, hold up. Yeah, I wanna do the the speedway ones. See if this is enough, or if it might need the nitro upgrade, or if it might need another car, which will be the worst case scenario. But it's a possibility, of course. That unfortunate possibility is always there. But it seems like this car is good enough to win this, actually. Now, the question is if I'm good enough to win this. That's a different story. As long as I can maintain the lead, I should be good enough. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. In that case, with this car, I should be able to beat the whole game. Well, the whole FlatOut mode at least. So I don't know how Carnage works. I don't know if the game provides you with Carnage cars or whatever. It's not something that I'm gonna do yet. Boom. Alright. Yeah, these events are not gonna be a problem whatsoever. Right now I can upgrade this thing. Oh, here it actually doesn't do shit. Increasing engine power. I mean, I could buy it regardless, not like it's expensive. So the only thing remaining here will be the nitro one that is quite expensive. And Oh, there is still more. The gearbox and clutch and flywheel. Okay, sure. And then the exhaust. No, the exhaust I can still do it, but this still doesn't increase anything. It seems. Tires and brakes are all done, and well, the body ones are still left too. This is for strength. Well, the issue is that this increases weight, so this is not something I would want to do, right? I'm starting to feel that the game considers weight like a positive attribute. Oh, hey, what's this? Going on an oval track to the right? That's very un-American of you. Come on. Nobody does this. And one of the only ones that does it is an Italian track, Monza. Of the American ones, I don't think there's any that does it like this. Obviously you could take any oval and just drive in reverse and there you have it. But so it's pretty crazy to compare this to Gran Turismo 3 with those insanely long oval races. Like, this game here understands how to do an oval race in a game that obviously doesn't have much when it comes to, you know, dealing with the hits or pitting or stuff like that. So the Gran Turismo 3 doesn't give a shit. They are like, you know, 120 laps in this 2 minutes oval. Well, you can do it multiple times in the whole campaign. I don't know what they were thinking with that. Hey, overall, I don't know what they were thinking with Gran Turismo 3. That's the real question. You know that I'm actually tempted here to do the time trials. Maybe I'm getting too cocky, and maybe now I'm gonna get a reality check. I'm gonna get humble, but I wanna try. Okay. I might get humble. If I can do the time trials already, it's a good thing, so I can leave the races for last, which is what I really like. You can. This is gonna be a bad idea. That one didn't go that badly. Don't know if I ended up gaining time, and more importantly here. 5, 6, no, we got it. Okay, yeah, we should be able to do the time trials without a doubt. Nothing else needed. On this car's current state, it should be more than enough to do them all. Well, I'm also getting too cocky now. There could be one time trial that is extremely hard, you know? I really am speaking sooner than I should. But I believe in this car. There's also an achievement in Steam that is installing all of the upgrades to a street category car. I could install the weight ones, but I don't know. It does seem like for this game weight is something positive, but that still doesn't explain why the weight reduction upgrade is a thing. Also, I fucked up there, and yeah, it's probably not gonna be enough. It won't. It could have been, but I think that it will. Nah, it probably wouldn't. Yeah, those were my mistakes. No, well, that's a shortcut. I don't think I cut anything there, except for my poor car. There are some times though that it's probably because there is no traction on the ground, since you are probably doing some small jumps in midair, that even if you try to steer, you can't. Even if you put the analog all the way to the right, your car doesn't listen. It's most likely because you're in the air and you have zero traction. But yeah, I mean, it's already hard, if we're talking about real life, of course, to have traction in dirt, you know? Obviously, dirt and asphalt are two completely different worlds. Okay, so what happens here if I don't go into any jump? Wait, actually, yeah, that's exactly the best way to do it. Alright, well, I'll take it. Okay, all of these, with all these upgrades, are pretty free, thankfully. Alright, which other one? How 2-time trials here. I really like the way the texture of that, of the gold in the selection there looks. When you get the gold in an event and you see the gold in that rectangle, it just looks so nice. Oh, I'm stupid. Like, this one is way slower than going through the shortcut. So it's one of those things that unless I know what track I'm in, it's hard to react on the spot, you know. These barriers immediately destroy the front windshield. Oh, come on, dude. Those type of drift that end up making you face the wall are so annoying. What if I don't go through the tunnel? That would be a better idea. I wouldn't change anything. Might be even faster considering there are no barriers in there, but hard to tell. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're fine, we're fine. Nothing to worry about. A long corner. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. It might not be enough, actually. What is that if this is not enough? And like, that's not enough by a lot. So I'm not sure how to do this faster. It's as I say, I got too cocky very early on. Because that shortcut, it seems like you need to take it no matter what. Taking this shortcut quickly is the rough part. Well, I guess you can be a little bit rough with the car there and it's gonna be fine. Now, going under that building is also not gonna save you that much time at all. At least it shouldn't. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna make a big difference. And going through the garage on the left there also should not make a difference. Well, I actually don't know how to do this one then. We actually need a faster car. Well, maybe it's just that the first two were easy because they were part of level 1 or something. That was very good. There's so much shit on the road that sometimes it's hard to tell where to go. Right, that one was barely enough, but it at least was enough. And even on the first try, so I think that previous one in the city is probably just messed up on purpose. Oh, and speaking of the city, I have another one. It's okay. See, that was on purpose just to be able to brake on the upcoming corner, obviously. Okay, well, that one might have not been on purpose. Still wanna see how picky this one is gonna be. Oh, I couldn't go through that one for some reason. Why not? What was so special about that damn wall? See, for example, those walls did not make me have an accident at all. So here, instead of going inside that, maybe I should go to the left side. Actually, isn't the left side supposed to be the actual shortcut? It seems like it makes you waste less time though. Still got the goal though. It just seems like the real issue is that other one. Well, for now, let's just do the rest of the events and then... Oh, one lap? Wait, are this all gonna be one lap? That's interesting, guys. With one lap it means that you have to You have to do it all perfectly on the spot. You don't have time to recover anything. Like, you gotta go fast when it counts. That's an interesting challenge. I know that I sound a little bit obsessed, but it would have been so nice if Gran Turismo 3 had this type of events, right? Where actually, instead of spamming laps for no reason, had some variety, and at the end it just had like very quick sprint challenges. It's just that I'm so disappointed about that game that I cannot help but mention it every time that I see well done progression, you know. When I eventually play Gran Turismo 4, I'm gonna talk shit so much about 3. I'm gonna talk shit an insane amount, because it doesn't deserve anything less. Alright. Yeah, it seems... Oh, and this is a very short race. A very short track, I mean. Well, short track means that it's a short race too. Yeah, that's an interesting challenge. Oh, come on. Well, it means that any accident like that means an instant retry. Because you're not gonna make it first like that. Ended up winning, but barely. So funny that it says fastest lap when it was the first lap. Well, the first and only lap. I mean the first lap in comparison to everyone else. I just realized that it's called it's a sprint cup. It's an appropriate name. We're gonna be sprinting. I don't think you're supposed to do that, personally. This is the one with the gigantic shortcut. Even without all that bullshit, yeah, if none of these guys takes the... Oh, I made the same mistake as last time. Like, that shortcut is not hard to take, but it's so annoying to spot. Is there gonna be one attempt that I don't get slowed down by someone in front of me, or what? That's shambles. Well, it seems that we cannot get a good start, unfortunately. There's always an asshole, you know? Like, there has to always be an asshole blocking you there. It's just necessary, I guess. It's just like if I don't see someone entering in front of me, it's just hard to spot the entrance to that shortcut. There goes that. Well, and here I don't think the final race matters much, because regardless of my result, I win. But yeah. Doesn't matter. That retrying will be a little bit unnecessary regardless of how it goes. That's the first time that I see one of the drivers in front of me, like the actual driver without the car. I don't think it's gonna be a victory here, because the first place is just going too fast. Or no, it actually is, team. Barely. Alright, well, perfect championship. I mean, it's also true I did some retries. Wouldn't say that it's fully perfect, but... Alright, we got another time trial. Let's see if I can get the remaining upgrade. Well, I could do the nitro one, which is the most expensive one, basically. And then we'll do the gearbox. And then... Okay, now the exhaust seems like it does something. Not sure why it wasn't doing it before. Well, this one doesn't do shit, but at this point I'm gonna go for the achievement of fully upgrading a street car. So the only thing remaining is the body modifications, right? Because this one I also have it. Correct. Yeah, the body ones are the ones that increase the strength and weight. Some of them at the cost of acceleration, some others... Well, you know, some of them at the cost of acceleration. I can still do it, but... Don't know if it's worth it. As I say, we go for the achievement. Took a little bit to accelerate there. To take off. With such a little champagne, you're already have your rear crash as if some, I don't know, bulldozer went full speed against you or something. obviously didn't mean to do that, but it's so hard to control the car in situations like that. And here I think that I will have to make use of that shortcut, which is a very dangerous one, but it saves a lot of time. I think that was definitely slower than last time. If I save that much time on that, it is enough. Nice. So all of this is pointing to the fact that the previous time trial that I cannot roll is pure bullshit. Big Bang Cup, huh? Why would it be called Big Bang? What's so Big Bang about this? Looks like a regular cup to me. Oh, Shaq. You are such a bitch. It's always you, dude. Always you. At this point, it's like you want me to hate you. And don't worry, I do. You're doing an amazing show. That's not okay. Okay, it's fine. I'm back in business. Only took like half of my car, but I have the lead now. That hit the tree. Now that I know that shortcut, it's hard not to take it, but it's still a risky one. But then again, that final corner is abysmal. That final corner is so insanely hard to do properly. I mean, at least this one is not the intended way, but even the seemingly intended way is still so hard to do. understand what that car is doing, but it's lap. You are officially lap. Oh. There goes my car. It's fine. He did well. Oh, this one, it seems like it's also one of the fastest, well, the fastest and the easiest tracks, right? Seems like there's barely any obstacles, and you have quite a lot of jumps that, yeah. If these guys push me to the middle of that like that, I'm afraid I can't do much. Right, that one I cannot blame anyone else. No, I still think the jumps are a problem. But they were gonna be easier, but no. Not really. It's a jump is still something that you are by default taking a risk. Can you stop getting stuck? Would appreciate it. Place is completely gone. At least it's not Shag. Shag is right here. There's also 3 laps, so this is the final one. Convinced that jump is not worth doing under any circumstance. You should just try to ignore it. What are you doing, Frank? Like, you already give up on winning, that you're just doing donuts but on your own? Come on, dude. You gotta get a grip. And interestingly, Shaq didn't even finish third. But yeah. Maybe Sophia they want to... No, never mind. Jason and Shaq. The 2 Shay guys. They gotta pay attention to. Pretty funny when there is not even 10 seconds into the race and you're already doing stunts. Pretty funny. That one was Shaq. When you're not jumping around doing stunts, the sense of speed that this track gives is pretty nice. But yeah, when you're not doing shit like this or that. And here we have Jason. Well, Jason is the one that is like the dark gray pointer. Well, it's fine. This is still not close. But it's this part, the one that's pretty nice. Basically riding the road on the right side. You go very fast and you, at the same time that you are avoiding that hole on the left. What the hell? What is Frank doing? What did you consume before this cup, Frank? That's not how you're supposed to drive. Absolutely fantastic. I think at this point I can stop worrying about the standings altogether. But hey, there are still 2 more races, so not quite. I'd take that. Yeah, man, I'm gaining so much nitro that like I'm constantly popping off the meter. Time for payback, Shag. Okay, who is that? Ray? He's just chilling there. He doesn't want to race, he just wants to chill on that bridge, look at the landscape. But after all the description that you see in the loading screen, which I mean sometimes it's hard to read because it goes by pretty fast, but at least that Ray is a laid-back driver. So laid-back that he just basically doesn't give a shit about the race. Oh wow, I'm out of... Wait a second. This is contradicting what I said before about the exhaust pipes. Right now there is no fire coming out of anything, because I have no pipes. But I swear that in the VOD I saw I only had 1 pair of exhaust pipes and it still came out of 2. Maybe it's only on that specific situation, not when you have neither. And people are getting wrecked. For some reason, people are just dying. And that was free too. Maybe upgrading the car was a little bit unnecessary, like would have dominated this cup probably without that too. Because right now it's being a little bit free to do all of this. Shit, holy. That gave me the whole meter. Just like that. Chilling, Cathy Jackson. Hey, I don't know what's wrong with the AI. I mean, obviously that's not normal. I'm pretty sure that's not intentional. The AI just staying there, looking at the opposite side. It seems like sometimes they just get stuck, no matter what. Really cannot have a single normal thing here, huh? Oh, we cannot have a normal corner. I got the best wreck answer. Wait, Ray is the one that got the fastest lap? Same guy that was just chilling in the bridge? Right, City Central. I think that this is the last time trial. I mean, there is still the one that I skipped, but I mean that it's the last time trial that you unlock. This is the one with that shortcut. Although this has a lot of jumps that could be very dangerous to make. Like, especially this one. Like, this one is not guaranteed. Well, I didn't mean... Okay, never mind. I guess I didn't do the jump. So that might be better that way. That, however, is not better. Pretty sure that's not gonna be enough. Obviously not. Though I think even without that accident it wouldn't have been enough, right? I do think that doing this without the jumps is the most optimal idea, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, it's not enough for 45, like this. Well, that's a problem, since that is yet again another completely bored gold medal that the developers pull out of their asses. I really don't think doing the champs is gonna make this any faster. I guess I could try. Not to mention I cannot even get fast. Yeah, no, this time trial will have to eat a dick. Special Street City Cup. Starting to sound like Mario Kart right now. The special cup. Why? Why was that necessary? For what reason? Almost. I thought I was gonna crash against at least 3 columns before that, but no. It was on the very last one. I keep forgetting about that shotgun. Who cares? I'm fast enough to do it anyways. So I don't feel like the nitro upgrades really made that much of a difference here. So yet again the exhaust is proving me wrong here. So did I hallucinate what I say that I seen in the VOD? Because here the fire it's only coming out of the well, the only pair of exhaust pipes that are remaining, so maybe I hallucinated everything else, I don't know. It's possible. Oh. Nice. Looking good. Wait, it's a good idea to come here. Well, I mean, you have to deal with a champ. Also, what change is coming up here? This is definitely not faster at all than going to the bottom. I really cannot imagine how to beat that time trial. Like, I might actually need to... Oh, I almost got all the bonuses there. You know that there is an achievement to get all 4 bonuses on a single race. No, that stupid asshole Shaq stole it from me again. I'm a little bit aggressive right now. what happened to me. I'm out here killing everyone. Your car looks sad from behind. You're almost dead, by the way. And now you're there. Oh, poor Sally. It happens. Oh, what the hell, Shark? That's not how you overtake people. Was pretty funny though, I must admit. I mean, the kind of shit that you end up seeing in this game a lot of times, it's so amusing. Like just shit flying around like it's nothing. It's very amusing. The maximum speed this thing can go is 250 kilometers per hour. I'm surprised that the speed of these cars is relatively realistic. I mean, I'm surprised that the speed here is more realistic than in Gran Turismo. Like in Gran Turismo you have cars constantly casually reaching 300 kilometers per hour. That's not something realistic at all. Like maybe on a completely straight line, but on a regular circuit, that's not the way it works. This one making the fastest cars around that speed makes sense, because to do 300 kilometers per hour, you pretty much need to be a NASCAR tier car, and NASCAR cars that are on an oval. If we're talking about a real circuit, only way to reach 300 is with... Not even Formula 1 reaches 300 a lot of times. But yeah, it's either that or a Le Mans prototype or IndyCar maybe. In Gran Turismo it seems any shit bots that you upgrade to the maximum can reach those speeds, which is not very realistic at all. I will assume that this is another cap that, well, even if it's longer than the previous ones, it will still be absolutely free to win. I do wonder about the final ones, if they will offer some resistance or if they will be as easy as this one. Oh yeah, that's a shortcut. Forgot that you can just take a shortcut there. And those damn barrels. I think that she's taking revenge for what I did last race. Last race I almost killed her and she ended up getting killed anyways by someone else. I think she didn't like that. Understandable. Well, I guess I cannot do the shortcut, huh? Maybe doing the shortcut with faster cars like this is just not a good idea. Sick 316. Right, nice. That's how you do the shortcut. I believe it took me 3 laps to nail it. So I already lost the right door. Shouldn't I lose the left one too? Like it's there for no reason. Well, there you go. Thanks. Well, I think it cannot have a better weight reduction than this one. Yeah, this is as good as it gets. Okay, never mind. I could also lose the exhaust. Well, there you go. Now I'm fully free. Oh, and now I'm starting to see fire. I really wonder if this thing is gonna blow up at some point, though. I'm actually hearing some pretty funny sounds. Like the car can barely even steer. That's because I think I have something stuck on the right side. Not sure what it is, but like it's something that doesn't, right, see? Or maybe it's just that the car is so fucked that it legitimately is struggling to move. But then I think that's the most fucked up a car has gotten in the whole playthrough. I mean, a car of mine, that is. The other cars got it worse, but yeah. I guess I made another friend there. It's a shame because that Lewis guy has a very cool design, but you never see him at the top. It's just one of those characters that is forced to not make it to the top. come on, the traffic lights. They are just traffic lights. Pretty sure you can run over them without that. Damn, and Sally got wrecked again. That's the second time in the cup. At this race, not even that she's gonna get DQ'd. At this race, she's just gonna get killed. Gonna finish the cup and live in a coffin. Was a light post. Uh-oh, that's my hurt? No, it's fine. We're fine. For now. Guess I just can't avoid hitting every column. They are too attractive. Well, Frank also got killed. It seems that all of these races are taking place in the city, right? They're not supposed to be the theme of the cup. Yeah, it is. Well, I mean, isn't it called Special Street City Cup? I think that it makes sense. That didn't go as planned. And that also didn't go as planned. It's okay, don't worry, the shortcut is gonna carry here. Yeah. There we go. Oh wow. Still doing stunts off a screen. Poor Shield. If she's still alive after that, I don't think anything can kill her. Full shot. Alright, well that's a problem. He screwed up my chance to get to the shortcut. I guess it's also the first time that I don't take the shortcut here. I guess it's nice to see how the track looks like normally. But it probably is not the first time. If it isn't, I forgot how the not shortcut looks like. Yeah, that was my idea there. I definitely wanted to do that. Oh, and for some reason you hesitated right at the end. Wanted to take the shortcut or not. No problem though, the shortcut always saves here. And only the final race remaining, but yeah, this cup is not a problem. My problem right now are gonna be the 2 remaining time trials. I'm pretty sure the last event is gonna be another speedway event though. I wonder what type of speedway event. Since the first one was a speedway left, the second one is a speedway right. I don't think there are more directions you can do it. If you say speedway center, yeah, that's called drag racing. Okay, which could be the case. I don't think this game has a drag racing track, right? Not to mention that it cannot be that long. But if it's not that long, it will barely be a race. I mean, drag racing tends to be between two racers, not between 12 at the same time. Blasted something. When I get to first place quite quickly too, nice. And Sally got a kill again. And can you imagine entering a cup and getting wrecked in half of the races? That seems very messed up. But it's exactly what happened. Seems like a lot of people are dying here. Oh, wait a second. My front left tire is gone. So I guess at some point it does have some gameplay connotations to deal damage to your car. And I guess that's what was happening last time too. That one of my wheels was, but one of my tires was simply gone. And even like that I can still finish second place. Fortunately this race ruined the perfect cup, but who cares? Obviously it had to be ruined by Shaq. Who else could do it? Speedway Special is the way the last one is called. So what's so special about it, I wonder? Oh, well, the special thing is that it's not really a speedway. Well, okay, makes sense. Actually, didn't I already race on this track before? Oh, maybe no. No, it's not the same one. I guess it is supposed to mostly mimic what some people call road oval tracks, which they exist in real life. And for example, Daytona has a version that is simply the oval. and you have another one where you go inside of the track and you have a couple more corners. So that way it's a category that it's a track that is not only raced by, you know, the typical oval categories, but also by other categories that are more about regular circuits too. That being said, nobody will make a corner like this where like two different roads intersect. That's not the way it works, but the concept of having an oval that goes inside is real. Well, that was free though. The second place wasn't even close here. Like, not even close. 17 seconds of difference. Just like that. Well, the only thing left in this thing are the time trials. But ironically, it's probably gonna be easier to win the grand finals than the fucking time trials. I could fully upgrade this car, by the way, so at least I get the achievement. I don't know how worth it might be to sacrifice acceleration. And what even is the... It says that this option is necessary for maximum overall performance, but as soon as you do the weight reduction, you have others that give you more weight, right? A little bit weird. That should be a full upgrade. I didn't get any achievements, so maybe it didn't count it as one. I'm pretty sure I got them all, right? I'm gonna double check, but I got scammed. No achievement. So how is it going, Sarah? This is a cool game to play. Pretty much the best FlatOut game out there. Yeah, no, I have every upgrade here. The fact that the achievement didn't come out... Oh, you needed to go back. You needed to go back for the achievement to pop. Sure, why not? I mean, it's what it is. Okay. So now this car is fully upgraded. Complete that game so many times. Well, I personally, the only other time I complete this was in FlatOut 2. I mean, FlatOut 2 is technically a different game. But yeah. I pretty much only beat that one. This one not yet, but I'm on my way to that. At least the FlatOut mode. The Carnage mode will have to wait some other time. I think that yet again the one that is in first place is Shaq, right? We should buy the Road King. The Road King is not available until you beat Carnage mode. Well, I don't know if you need to beat it, but it's unlocked there. So you cannot buy it yet. Well, that has been a very bad start. Yeah, I will have to retry. I mean, Shaq is in its own race, so it's not even worth to continue that one. Shaq is just doing his own thing. Shaq wants to do his own thing again. But you won't. You stay there. It should be fine like this. So with the kind of jumps that this track has, it's very, very hard to not lose control. Played on your Xbox 360. But I played on Steam. This is the Steam version. Apparently it's called Collector's Edition. It's the... I don't know what difference it has, but it's supposed to be the other one. I'm doing this corner so badly. I mean, this is an annoying track no matter what. A track with this many jumps, with very sharp corners. Like, it's a track that has absolutely everything to make your life miserable. I will take the second place, so that's a rough start. Hey, how is it going, Andy? No, you're not gonna convince me of playing that here. I already said what I needed to play that game. Hey, I ain't gonna do it. You should speedrun this game. Well, you could speedrun it. I personally don't think that speedrunning a racing game is a good idea. We already told, and what did he say? I mean, for what I seen, didn't seem like the answer was very positive, was it? Or what? Wait, who is in first place? Not Fei Ling. Fei Ling is right there. Fei Ling is dead. But if I had to take, I guess the one in first place is Shaq. I mean, it's the safest bet. And Kat is dead. Yeah, it's Shaq. Well, to nobody's surprise, it's Shaq. Of course it's Shaq. Why wouldn't it be Shaq? I've seen some people do it. I mean, people speedrun anything. People will speedrun 30-hour games too. I personally don't think that racing games that have a campaign like this one are very fun to speed. Well, I don't like speedrunning in general, but the point is that a game with a campaign like this, I don't think it will be that interesting to speedrun. But I mean, I also think that most games are not interesting to speedrun. I am basically of the belief that if a speedrun is longer than an hour, it's not worth it. But yeah, that's not a very popular opinion, I guess. I think that if a speedrun has to take more than an hour, then it's not a good one. But yeah. As I say, it's because I don't like speedruns in general. A game with a campaign like this will certainly take more than an hour, no matter what. Like, there's no way to avoid it. See? Oh, I can. I gotta say that was a very, very rough start on the cup. Not on this race. Ironically, this is the race that started out the best. But the cup started pretty rough. At least I'm glad that the one that won both races was a different driver. So there's that. Well, and in fact, the one that is in second place right now is also a different one. If I hit her like that, it might change. I have half the time to take the corner, you're just grinding the wall. Because it's faster than actually braking and taking the corner normally. I mean, the AI does it as well, so not like I'm the only one that does it. That the faster the category, the more lap cars you see. It's like the AI just doesn't know what to do. They try their best, but they cannot handle it. This is the first race that I win here. Alright. Sure. I don't mind. Started playing this game when you were 4-year-old. Well, I usually at that age also play racing games. Personally not this modern, but more around the... Well, at that age, I guess I was playing both some Sega Genesis games and some PlayStation 1 games. Obviously, Ridge Racer is the first one that came to mind for PS1. Well, for Sega there weren't really that many. It was mostly PlayStation 1. I remember one racing game on the Sega and that's it. Okay, on PlayStation 1 I remember having Ridge Racer, Gran Turismo, what else did I have? Well, Crash Team Racing. And then of course there are a couple that are just random ass games that are not very good in general. They kinda get the job done. I mean, they are racing games after all. You drive. Sally is in first place this time. There goes Sally. This one looks like it's gonna be another victory, but at this point I don't think that victory is something that even is allowed. Like, it's something that will happen no matter what. Oh, like right now the only challenges remaining are the time trials. There's nothing else. Like, that's the only thing that I could potentially not get. But these challenges are gonna be more than fine. Well, challenges. They are cups. I do wonder what the final cup is supposed to be. Like, what difference is it gonna have with this one? It seems that it's basically gonna be the same, you know? Oh wait, this is only one lap, I just realized. That's quite a surprise. Right, there's no time to lose. Shaq is gonna win. I don't really care though. Just let him win. What's the worst that he can do? But in fact, I don't even know what his standings are here. Well, yeah, he's in second place, but more than 10 points away, so any result guarantees my victory here. Well, that was certainly free. Even with that rough start, it just wasn't a problem. And there goes Curtis. Now he actually didn't have it that badly. He's still running. I want to see someone different on the podium, you know. But now Shaq is already there, so you can say goodbye to that position. It ain't happening again. Something tells me that I'm gonna have the same issue I had in the other. I have the same issue that I had in one of the previous races where my wheel came out. I keep calling it wheel, my tire, not my wheel. God damn it. Actually, in this case, it's also the wheel, right? I mean, the tire is mounted in the wheel, and it's not like the tire itself can fly away without the wheel, right? Oh, Jason got wrecked. At least this one is. Well, that's one of the guys that died. I'm playing with his corpse pretty much. And someone else died. And why are there so many deaths sometimes, dude? I think it's some specific tracks that where the CPU is more prone to die. It's the way it works. That was yet again free. Essentially, there's only the final cup remaining and 2 time trials. But I'm worried about those 2 time trials first. That's the real problem here. At least this one actually looks like a gold cup. But yeah, I feel like I should do the time trials first before doing this. You get a lot of money for winning it. Something tells me that perhaps for these 2 remaining time trials I might need to buy the faster car, because I don't think it's enough with this one. It seems like here the developers were smoking some high quality kush. These times compared to the other ones don't make any sense. These times are way too tight compared to the other time trials. Like, it's just nonsensical. I also don't know if getting the other car is gonna be enough. I mean, at some point it has to. That was a cool trick. Don't I get a time bonus for that? Come on, that was super cool. How cool, you know. Well, this is gonna be another champ. But that's the thing, dude. The champs are so not worth it. Like, the champs are so shit. I feel like I'm not getting it with this car. I will have to buy the one that is faster and give it also all of the upgrades. I should have more than enough money to do that. I really wanted to do it all with this one, ideally. I guess sometimes you cannot do what you want to do. This might be one of those times. You can kinda take an approach to that shortcut where you kinda go in a straight line. Instead of going left and then right, you go in a straight line and then you go right. So it kinda works like that. The problem is afterwards. Not crashing face first against the wall. That's the challenging part. No, and that was definitely not fast either. I really am not sure what else to do. Like, it really feels like they just fucked up for this gold medal. Like, it just doesn't make much sense with the other ones being the way they are. And I keep crashing against everything. That's the thing, the other ones, even if you crash against stuff like that, it didn't matter. Like, you will still get the gold. There is a reason why I got the gold in one of them on the first try. Not because my first try was perfect, but because the gold was permissive enough. But here it just doesn't feel like being the case. It's an absolute disaster, that's what it is. I feel like it will be very anticlimactic to finish the final cup first and then the time trials. Ironically, the final cup will most likely be a lot easier than this. Like, in comparison, this is an insane gauntlet. The final cup might just be another cup of the bunch. The problem is that if I try to brake there, it ends up making the rest slower anyway, so that's definitely not a shortcut. Now, this time trial sucks. The other one is not better though. At least it is shorter. But, well, shorter by 10 seconds, which is not much, but... that's already losing a lot of time. That's already not enough. I mean, at this point, having only 10 seconds remaining is already a red flag. It's like, it's just not gonna be close, and the closest that I can get with an attempt like that is like 50 seconds, which is 5 full second slower than what you're supposed to get. That's why I feel like there is a disconnect here. This can't be right. There's something that the devs didn't measure well here. I don't think doing it like that is any faster. That's theoretically the way you do it. That's how you do it with shortcuts. But no, this is clearly not enough. Like, I don't need to keep trying. I know for a fact this will not be enough. I guess I will have to leave these 2 time trials without doing them. I mean, I don't mind. Who cares? But it's a shame that I can do everything else but these 2 badly done time trials. Well, it is what it is. Taking the shortcut here is also a suicide. Whatever, fuck the time trials. In that case, it's gonna be the final cup then. Grand final. Sits? What? Wait a second. This is dirty? Oh, it's like okay, I think I get it. It's it's basically all of the special events together. Well, that's very original at least. Pretty cool. I mean, I'm assuming there's not gonna be a time trial, right? People are already blowing up. Okay, with all of that, I'm assuming that my points are already non-existent, so this should be a retry. I hope there's only one derby event. I rather drive if it's possible. As I say, I am a fan of the idea. I do prefer driving. Wow, what the hell? Pretty cool. I'm just leaving these cars in the perfect state for others to wreck them. Well, not to mention that I'm about to get wrecked. I got wrecked, correct? Well, I still got second. That's good enough. Wait, back to menu. That's the wrong option. It should be next race. What do you mean by back to menu? There is no back to menu though. Did I get 30,000 credits for that? Isn't that an exaggeration? So if you want to farm, this is the one to farm, right? I thought that 50,000 was the reward for like 50 and 30,000, right? They were the rewards for winning the overall cup, not a single event, right? Maybe I was wrong. Well, the good thing is that that event was won by Frank, which is someone that never wins the races, so at least it's not gonna be hard to recover the first place at all. Yeah, that was Frank, by the way. So as you can see, he already got lapped. You can see how his performance is in non-derby events. That's the result. So yeah. Races like this are even more free than the regular ones, because it's like the AI has to work double, like twice as hard, since, you know, the events have very weird layouts. Sometimes the AI gets a little bit confused. It matters little here. This is potentially gonna be more free than the previous cup. You know? Oh wow, 2,500 for a title here. So I guess in the previous one I got all that money simply for wrecking a lot of people. Then we get the speedway. Also with the nitro game, so it's exactly the same as the one in the street category. Like, this is legitimately gonna be more free than the previous one. It's a little bit crazy, but it will be like that. This is only 2 laps, I should realize, so this will be a bad result, but doesn't matter that much. I mean, the people on the lead were not leading the previous ones anyways. Not a problem. But they do have faster cars. Yeah, I'm still on the lead. Damn, and Sally is second. Right, so here you go back to the derby. I guess it's the way you do it. Like, you do one event for each category. Also, that hurt a lot. That's a problem. Yeah, I'm about to die here. This will have to be a retry. Like, that was a terrible start. Okay, where are you carrying that guy? Damn, that deals so much damage. It's pretty hard to avoid anything here. Yeah. As you can see, well, that's good enough regardless. I don't care. See, here it seems to be the one that, unless that money is fake, because I mean I have the same amount of money that I had before. It seems like those 20,000s are absolutely fake. Well, I guess that's a bug. That's a shame though. Wait, only 1 lap in the oval, really? This cup is getting weirder and weirder the longer it goes on. I don't know if it's gonna be enough with this, actually. It clearly isn't. That's not gonna... Damn, so I need a faster car for this? It's absolutely unbelievable. Seems a little bit exaggerated, don't you think? I know that it's the final cup, but... I mean, it's stupid to make it a single lap. What's the point of doing that? Single lap oval? Like, this is essentially a drag race. Except that it's in an oval. If the guys up there kill each other, it would be nice, but I don't think it will happen. I don't know if this result will be good enough to accept. Probably not. We'll have to check. I mean, I could check. Not like I lose much for checking. I'm still on the lead, and Sally's the only one close, and Sally's not gonna win the next one. But you know, I got this. So this track is fucked up, but I don't think Sally can win this. And you get 6 laps here. This is indeed a very weird cup, without a doubt. Slow down so badly there. Oh, fuck you, Frank. You're not even competing. Go eat a dick. He won the 2 derby events, but that's the only thing he can say. Everything else he sucks, as always. High. 6 laps of this can have a potential to be an absolute disaster, without a doubt. Be a very big disaster. If after this they are just gonna show the credits or something. There goes that guy. You can hear my poor engine is starting to struggle. Although it's not like you need to hear anything. Just by looking at my car, you can tell that it's struggling. Okay, at least the good thing is that the second place is so far behind that this is obviously not gonna be a problem whatsoever to win. we got this for free. And it certainly wasn't the cap I was expecting it was gonna be, but doesn't seem like it matters too much. Well, did I beat the game? Did I just beat the game? Or what? Yeah, I got an achievement that says finish the FlatOut mode, so I guess I did. Well, and there are all the caps. Well, all the caps? No, there are the 3 caps I got before, but not the one I just got. Where is that one? Oh, I guess they don't just show it, they don't give a shit, and no credits for you, by the way. You don't deserve them, and that's messed up. Here, if my idea is to win those time trials, I think the only thing I can do, or at least try, is like getting this bullet GT and somehow trying to work with it. Obviously the other option will be the Road King, but I will have to unlock that guy in Carnage mode, and I'm not gonna do Carnage mode right now. That will be the only thing I can do, because I think that the other... Actually, it doesn't matter what the other categories have, because the time trials are street class anyways. So isn't this supposed to be the Lamborghini representative? And it's so slow in comparison to the other ones. That's pretty sad. But I think that unfortunately I will have to try with this one. I say unfortunately because, you know, didn't want to spend money, but considering that, I mean, but I'm gonna save the money for FlatOut 3 or something, so might as well. But it's the only hope I have to beat that time trial, since the other car seems like it's so far. I don't think I can install every upgrade with this money though. I do have to install the things that make the handling better though. Because with this handling you're not gonna go anywhere. But I don't think this money will be enough at all. It won't even be close to enough. But at least make the handling not so shit, you know? That's a good compromise. Now the nitro is useless here because you cannot use nitro in time trial, so at that point that doesn't matter. Oh, and okay, this turbo kit already increases the speed by a lot. Alright. Okay, we could do these things. Yeah. And here I'm kinda running out of money already. The Pro Gearbox also helps the top speed. But yeah, I think that this has to be my only hope. If this doesn't work, well, I'm afraid that... I don't know. I'm afraid that I'm dead. There's not much you can do there. Alright. Wait, did I get every upgrade except the body? Well, except the body ones and except the nitro. Right? I think I did get them all. Well, the body one... Well, I guess this one increases acceleration and the other ones... The other ones don't seem to matter that much. But it's not gonna be enough to purchase them all here. Well, actually it will for this too. Just not for the roll cage, but who cares? Actually, buying this one will take away acceleration. I'd rather go with the roll cage. Okay. Well, if this doesn't work, whoever made those time trials, you fucked up. No, I will assume that it has to be enough like this. I wanna believe. Okay, keep in mind that even with all those upgrades, the handling is still not at the same level of the previous car. So maybe it might not be enough. Like to take corners properly, right? That part I do it as slowly as I did it with the other one. That didn't really change at all. Okay. Will the final corner be enough? Huh. Yeah, that will be enough. Alright, good. The only one remaining is the other one, but the other one was a lot further from being completed actually. Like this one was close with the other car, but this other one was not close. So we will see how it goes, but I'm starting to have my doubts. I'm still very disappointed that it didn't show the credits. I would have liked to see the credits. I mean, you can probably go into the options and show them manually, but it's not the same. I mean, I will still show them regardless, but it's very weird. Alright, so I'm still 1 second and 74 behind. But I mean, it should be doable, but it's also very borderline here. Like, it's there, but by very little. Certainly not gonna be enough if you do that. I could try taking the champ, but I don't think the champ is gonna make it better. That was a very good drift. Right, I'll try going on the left, but I don't think it's it might not be a good idea. That one was pretty bad. If you want to get those 45 seconds, you just gotta do it very fast. I mean, doing 45 seconds is something that is very easy. If you were allowed to actually do a full lap, and then the second one is the one that counts, or rather if you start with rolling start, right? But this time trial mode doesn't have that. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure that my record on this track is around that, if not faster. But yeah, that is if you don't start from zero, you know? Oh, that was pretty fun. Very close, only 27 Well, I guess so it saves the time. You gotta put continue, because if you put retry, it's like it doesn't remember that you did it. So at least I have a, you know, a reference. It also seems like the game doesn't give a shit about you completing all the events, you know? Like it just doesn't care. Well, maybe if I do get gold here, I mean, I hope it gives me an achievement for getting gold in all time trials. I mean, it does give you an achievement when you get gold in all derby events. So I want to believe it's gonna do the same for time trial. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. How many times have I done that same entrance? It's unbelievable. This is actually slower than that previous attempt. It isn't by a lot, surprisingly. Can't believe that this is the hardest event in the game. It actually is the hardest event in the game. No other event made me retry it so much. I mean, I did retry a lot of individual races in some cups, but that's when I was using a slow car. I wasn't using the best car available. But this one is 100% the best car available right now, so... you know? The fact that I have to retry it this much is... very messed up. That was worse. Not by much, but still worse. Oh, come on, dude. I don't think that upgrading the strength here will make it better. I mean, if anything, it reduces the acceleration, so it clearly cannot be better. I'm pretty sure that taking the right path there is the real issue. Though that was a surprisingly clean corner afterwards. Looking at the time, I think that it still won't be good enough at all. Yeah, no, it won't. And I feel like it's as if I was playing Trackmania right now. I feel like a Trackmania player right now. I guess it's not that bad of a thing in itself, but... yeah, I'm not a fan of Trackmania precisely, or... I mean, I don't mind Trackmania that much, but... why do you have to repeat the same thing over and over again? Well, that's not a problem in itself, but... rather that there are so many cryptic mechanics. Well, this game doesn't really have that, or maybe it does, but it's not necessary to win. Right, so there, unless you wanna take the champ, you gotta go to the right side. That there is so much shit in the way, you know. that's a bad entrance to that. Got it. Nice. Team, that was hard. I mean, it could have been worse, to be precise. Oh, there you go. So yeah, you get an achievement for getting gold in every time trial and for getting gold in every event and cup. So the game does care. Well, not the game itself, but like the Steam achievements at least care. But yeah, you have... Well, I wanted to show all the golds, but I mean, honestly, having to switch, well, might as well. Yeah, just gonna switch there. Just to show it. Gold in that. No, don't get in the derby class if you wanna show the race, the racing one. But have it here, and then pick this one, whatever, and then here. Well, yeah, and I guess the final one. All gold. The question is, where are the credits? I'm assuming that it's in extras. Correct. And then you can enter a code. Oh, it's a cutscene, the credits, huh? In memory of Shalmari Harma. Alright, well, RIP Shalmari. Or Halmari, I don't know. Hey, that was FlatOut Ultimate Carnage. I mean, on the FlatOut mode, I am interested on playing the Carnage mode at some point, but not yet. I'll let it rest a little bit. Though the Carnage mode, for what I've seen, it has things like stunts and some very weird modes that I'm not the biggest fan of, usually. Like, I tend to prefer more race like this FlatOut mode is. But yeah, maybe someday I could do that. I mean, after all, this game is pretty good, so wouldn't mind playing more of it. I'm so curious still about FlatOut 3 and 4, but the Steam reviews are abysmal for both. Well, they are even worse in 3, but I think it's gonna be a bad idea. So I shouldn't do it, but yeah, I mean, certainly before playing that shit, I should play the Carnage mode of this game. But yeah, no, I don't think playing the other ones is gonna be a good idea. In fact, what might be a better idea will be playing Wreckfest, which is essentially it's essentially the spiritual successor for FlatOut. So I guess that could be the plan. Carnage first and then Wreckfest. As I say, not anytime soon, but eventually I think that will be the order in which I will play them. You know that racing games like this with long campaigns, the best way to do it is to take it easy, to not play everything as soon, like one after the other. Just take your time, you know. Also, it's pretty sad that the cutscene in the background repeats. You will think they will make a cutscene long enough to fit the whole credits, but... Oh yeah, and these are the music credits. Thankfully, differently from the previous FlatOut games, none of these tracks have blocked the video on YouTube. Not a single one of the streams. Like, they all have been able to be showed without issues. So that's nice, pretty cool. We wish all games with licensed music were like that. I hope that the next game, like, I plan to play Wipeout on PS4 at some point. I hope that game doesn't have that issue, since previous wipeouts also had. Usually these racing games tend to have a lot of licensed music. I mean, it's not the norm to have racing games with their own music. They tend to be outliers, with Ridge Racer being the best example. Also, fuck that song. Wanna Know You, what a shitty ass song. I mean, sorry for all the people that get credited there for that song, but that song sucks. The other ones, I didn't mind any of them. Like, all of them were relatively pleasant to listen to. But that one, every time that played, I just didn't like it. I was feeling bad inside every time I listened to that song. Yeah, that seems to be the end of that, right? Or do you have something else? No, and it actually ends the credits. You know, there are some games that when the credits end, they loop them. But no, these ones have the courtesy of not doing that. Well, in that case, well, aside from this Carnage mode that at some point I could play, that's it for this game. So hey, you know, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream with another game. So have a good one, and take care.